Hello. I am back once again. Um, that controller was linked, so I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, I'm back once again. Have some more Stadia content. If this decides to work, which it might actually not. I might have to restart the game. Okay, I gotta restart the game. Might have to actually reopen Stadia. Sometimes this happens. But yeah, anyways, hello, I am back again with more Stadia content. Tonight, it's time to play some Assassin's Creed Valhalla because it was on sale on Friday, I think, for very good price, $15, which is super cheap. So I picked it up because I was like, why not? And I guess we're gonna see if it was worth it. As ever, all of my Stadia content goes onto YouTube. So if you're watching it on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Why is this not working? But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you ever want to come check this out live, why is this broken now? Weird. If you ever want to come check this out live, make sure to check out twitch.tv/CLW22. The link will, as ever, be in the description. Hopefully it works now. I hope everyone had a great Sunday. Pretty unexciting Sunday. I just worked. Absolutely awful. What is working? There we go. I don't know what I did there. No, I don't want Ubisoft Connect. Yes. I'm sure I would like to exit. Fuck Ubisoft Connect. Get the mouse off the screen. But yeah, as I was saying, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was on sale on Stadia. So, picked it up. Gonna see if it was worth it. I'll give a quick review, I guess, after doing like the first hour, because we're probably only gonna be streaming for like an hour or so, because it is pretty late. I did unfortunately lose track of time and start way later than I planned.
Told why to enable menu narration.
No, no narration. Whatever. This is all fine. I'm sure this is all fine. I'm sure this is all fine. Gotta start a new game. Hop right into it. Sure. Just regular difficulty. Regular difficulty all the way through. I don't need any high difficulty or anything. No. Actually, whatever. I don't care. If Ubisoft knows my friend list, makes no difference to me.
You children of gods, and heed my tale of time's beginning. All was dark. There was no sand.
While I am sort of still on the topic of YouTube, thanks to everyone who has
Nor sky.
subscribed recently. I really appreciate the support. We're at 82 subscribers at the time of 8:46
Ice in the gasping.
on Sunday, December 12th. So, pretty exciting. We're really close to
Came the giant Ymir,
being able to
first of all beings, and from this
have a
ground
custom URL, which is
came
pretty
the
cool.
giant King, first from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made, the world you walk and war upon.
Also, everyone in the comments is always super nice and helpful. Very supportive. Really appreciate it. And as ever, if you want to see me play a specific game, let me know and we'll see if I can make it happen. Even if it's not on Stadia, if there's like some game you really want to see me play,
Eivor, here's a tune for you. Want to liven your step?
we'll see if we can get it to work.
Ah, there you are, my little dringer. Go.
It's a big guy.
You see our king? Yes, good. Come, Eivor. Did you find the ring? Yes. Now for our little plan. You see us talking. Be quiet as a wood mouse. And surprise him with our gift. You hold it out, like this. Look him in the eyes and you say, Stadia King. May our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love.
I like it.
Think you can do that for me? Good.
It's a good strategy.
Tonight, you will be the cord that unite our people. I'm so proud of you, Eivor.
I guess he's selling his son into marriage or something.
Get up, Olaf. Stay lucid, friend.
My sword is grown greedy. I'm ready
So
to
I can
fight.
dance.
So nice having all of these hearty folk in our home.
He's got good moves. He's not very enthusiastic in his dancing. It's my critique. It's impressive. Who's this buddy?
No drink in your fist? Come on, I'll find you
I
something.
can't. I have a tribute for your father.
Oh, what a piece. That must be worth 2 sturdy long chicks. Give it here.
Wow.
I'll pass it on.
My father asked me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. But you're not getting any mead.
This kid looks like they're like 10. Probably they should not be drinking mead anyways. Where are we going to? Probably don't want to get distracted, right? Just want to go. Is this where I'm supposed to go?
So,
Weird.
you have the ring? Good. This was worn by your grandfather in a battle on the Northern Way.
Mother,
Yes,
can we show Sigurd the canstones we stacked yesterday?
that's a good idea. We'll do that in the morning. First light.
Jesus. It's one way to have a party, I guess.
Now go. You have a gift to deliver.
I really like the atmosphere thus far in the game. It's got a good feeling to it. I don't know how historically accurate it is, but Not really super worried about super historical accuracy in Assassin's Creed.
Go! To Stadia! The true king of Volga! Tonight, we all made the news. Go! Ava.
King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
Good job remembering what to say.
Thank you, Eivor. Now and forever, I am pledged to you.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed, my words gain wings.
This is definitely really cool.
Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds and honor sing. The brave men slain, Valkyria wakes. Rewards for strain to Valhalla takes. And horns resound the mighty horn. For those who fight! For those who fight!
Oh shit, we're under attack.
Ready yourself, man!
Well, that's not great.
Go. Not you, Ava. Not just yet.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'd be good enough fight at 10 years old. Able to head right out there and just fuck everyone up, you know? If this was Cassandra, Cassandra could do it. Can I grab one of these axes? God, Cassandra was the best. That's the main character from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
It is foretold. The curtains are raised.
And
Nothing is true until it is
the
so
canon
from
MC for
branches of
sure.
Yggdrasil.
Yeah, we're fucking going for it. Grab the axe. Take it. Oh, she's fucking clean. Yo, wow, she's actually clean. High key. Like, look at that.
Now, stop! Please! Right. Go!
Yes, grab the sword. Swords are really not that heavy. Not necessarily saying that a kid could... Oh, good job. Nice assist. And another really great assist.
Let's end this bloodshed.
Speed to Valhalla. Sigurd! Take the horse!
Gotta run when they start lighting shit on fire, for sure. Why are we waiting in a burning building? Excuse me?
Now it's my turn to offer you to enslave. Accept your fate, die a coward here before your people. And I will spare the rest.
Fight, my love! Do not listen!
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
I don't know why you would trust this person, whose epithet is literally the cruel.
Baron! No, Aaron! Pick up your axe!
Brutal. Yeah, I don't understand, again, why you would trust a buddy whose name is like, or like his thing is literally the cruel. bold call. Shit, it's the Northern Lights. And it's an eagle. So, does that mean we're an assassin now? Is that how it works? Well, rest in peace to that horse. He was a real one. Shit. Might need that axe, that's a wolf. Though, let's be real. I'm not sure that wolves are usually that aggressive to humans. Oh shit, those are ravens. Because Eivor has decided that they're old, apparently. So Assassin's Creed has always...
I'm seeing two different data streams overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why.
always been a little bit out there, for sure.
Hold on. Okay, we're good. Are we? I don't know what happened, but I can work
But
around
most
it.
of them
I
have been,
to pick a
like,
stream to keep things stable.
relatively
There's a third option.
historical up
I can
until,
let
like, the more
EMS
recent
modulate
ones.
your identity based on
which, you
signal
know.
strength. It's up to you.
Will be female Ivor. Why not? I feel like
All right, I'll lock it in and push
it doesn't
ahead
really matter.
to a time where these streams are more synchronized.
How long have you been chasing me, Wolf-Kissed? 17 winters? 18?
Definitely, though, find it funny that,
Do I now haunt your dreams?
well, rude.
Do I warm your loins?
Should probably punch him in the dick.
You remember this? Ah, your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorn snake.
I understand why he's a coward.
Ah, few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as
I feel like we could just 1v1 this guy.
humiliated. Your death would be
He's,
a
like,
lonely
pretty
one.
old. Could probably just bite his throat.
Kill the rest of our crew! Make them suffer! Eivor Wolf-Kissed is no more! That name is dead to this world!
Also, like, where are my Raven boys?
You will be worth your weight in silver.
It's not very valuable, I'd have you know. That's, like, really questionable. The practice of slavery is obviously also questionable, but
You move, and I take your eyes. You hear me?
the unfortunate reality is that historically,
We can tack north, then cut west.
taking slaves in battle has been, you know, not uncommon.
Now, what did I just tell you?
Oof. Slick. Great job. Well, that guy's fucking big dead. Holy shit. So is that guy. Jesus.
Cut, I will skin you alive.
That is brutal.
You will never leave this.
No, I'm gonna kill this guy. What's happening?
No feast for you, Suman. My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes. My crew is in danger. I need to reach them.
Should I got a bow and arrow? One for sure. Whoa. So we got some food. Does this play like Skyrim rules, where I can just like carry wheels of cheese and heal in the middle of battle? Because if it doesn't, this is like automatically a great game.
I feel better. Stronger.
It is like that, huh? That is great.
Save that for later.
So it's not quite Skyrim rules, but it's awesome. The movement feels really nice. For sure. Which is to be expected. It is an Assassin's Creed game. Which typically has solid movement. Yeah, and like the climbing's great. No, that's not what we want. Is this how you get to the map? Yes, it is. So I got a waypoint up here. Or not a waypoint, a viewpoint. One thing I think that the like ancient world, I guess trilogy now of or like I guess more ancient world trilogy has done super well is making more natural stuff into viewpoints. Because so much of like the first Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4, I guess Assassin's Creed 3 had some like more natural stuff, but like but yeah. I also like the like open world feel of these games. It's really nice. For $15, this game is a fucking steal, man. If you ever see it on site, like their sale like that, you gotta. Oh, where was it? Oh, there. Can I just like shoot him in the face? Yes, yes is the answer.
We will attack on sight here.
It's a restricted area, huh? Stole some silver and a doll. On arrows, let's go. Oh, different types of arrows too, that's cool. That's interesting.
Show me what lies ahead.
Sheesh, this is cool. I really like the change. Make proper use of this. So is that where I am? Yes. I like the change to a raven instead of a eagle from Odyssey. That is definitely a good change given Norse mythology. But yeah, everything about this game so far is just great. I know that I, in particular, of the Stadia community, have said that, like, what do I those dudes. Sure, why not? But yeah, I know that I say like Stadia doesn't need AAA games, but it is nice to have AAA games. Like, they're not always extremely polished. They're not always like perfect, but they're the games that have the highest budget, so you can get some like really cool stuff out of them. But that's again not to say that like I don't love indie games. I do. Indie games I think are like by and large a superior experience to. Where actually are my crewmates, by the way? Are they up here? There, yeah, they are there. By and large, I think that indie games are in fact the superior experience to AAA games. Because they tend to tell more interesting stories. Oops. Oh, my rations are full, right? Hey, how's it going? I mean, compared to like Anthem, probably true.
I should not be seen in this area.
Yeah, I got it.
They fight like berserkers. Eivor Wolf-Kissed killed a score or more single-handed.
Ha! Eivor now tastes the slaver's whip. And with three...
Well, I think you've been shot in the face, so I think you're pretty dead. Oh shit. Oh god. Those two are very dead. Oh, you've been watching Summit 12? I only watched a little bit. I watched Left and Lose to Mango. That was a pretty sick set considering how close it was. How have you been enjoying it? Insane stuff, yeah. Yeah, it's always sad when Amsa loses. One day Yoshi will win a major.
Clash of Iron. There is fighting nearby.
Shit, this guy's fucking that person up. Beating him to death with his own shield. Love it.
Old hound. You live.
I do. Slipped away in the sword clash. And what of you?
Kjotve tried to sell me off. A mistake he'll regret.
Not today, he won't. I saw him board a ship at Avaldsnes not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready?
Kind of glad that H-Box
You glory
lost.
hound. You would take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I could storm the beach then.
I think it's good for the game of Melee when Jigglypuff isn't winning.
No, I will take the beach. A far more dangerous path. You search the longhouse for our crew. Oh, and here.
I think that either
This
like
corpse will not have need of it.
Mango or Zane winning would be good for the game. I have a shield now. How do I? Oh, wrong one. Well, I can get there too. All right. How do I block? Like that. But yeah, like I understand that like H-Box is actually just like insane at playing Puff, and absolutely deserves to be considered like a top 3 player all time for sure, no doubt, no doubt in my mind. But just watching Jigglypuff is like such a snooze fest.
Kjotve's warriors crawl through Aval's nest like lice. If I use the main gate, I may attract attention. I should be cautious around here.
Thanks, Tips. Alright, let's see what we can find. So there's some boys over there. That would be a good idea.
Survey the area soon.
So we got these guys who I saw already. Oh, that's just red paint. Where's the crew? Hello? Huh. You know, looking at this, I realized that apparently wealth is something that matters in this game. That's interesting. Pretty different from some of the other Assassin's Creeds. Yeah, I think probably I'd like to see Zane win. I think that'd be cool.
Longhouse. My crew should be inside.
Having another like up and comer.
Should be an opening in the roof.
Gotta get up on the roof, I guess. Let me see. He did win, or because that would be cool too. Any of like the newer players would be who I would like to see win. I think it's important for the scene to have stuff like that happen. Where's the supposed roof opening? Oh wow. There we go.
You squirm like that, and my axe will miss your neck. Unpleasant for both of us.
If I'm to die,
Right,
I
drop
want
down.
to make a mess of it, Buckraut.
Interesting. Oh, that's crazy. I will say that, like, occasionally when I have been watching tournaments,
You coward! Unbind me and
Zane
stick
is
an
maybe
axe
not
in my hand.
perfect with his chain
I
grabs.
owe you nothing, raven shit. Yours is a clan of
And like, don't get me
brawls
wrong,
and
I could
peasants.
never be anywhere close to like Zane level, but
Lay that axe aside or die by mine.
that's just like what
You
I
should
have
be on a
often seen when
spaceship
he
to
ends up
Ireland,
losing
Wolfie.
to any of the Spaceys.
But if you wish to be my first sacrifice, Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
You just killed yourself, Erky.
I will sell you to hell herself.
Wait, so how do I lock onto a target? X is to dodge.
Kneel, wolf-kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight.
Die, you sack of shit!
Hey, I'm no sack of shit. Fuck you. so I can use left bumper to parry. Oh, stamp. IBDW is definitely really good though. He's been really picking up in terms of gameplay. Holy shit, this guy's got damage out the ass. Now he's dead. Wizzy almost beat Mango last game 5, but flubbed it. That's kind of unfortunate. I do enjoy a good Wizzy win. One of the definitely like my favorite like hype moments was when Wizzy beat Hbox at like Smash and Splash.
Will you spare my clan?
No! Pick up your axe!
And like the pop off there was sick. I think that was also the crab tournament though, wasn't it? The moment where everyone went from like feeling like Hbox was just the worst to being more like, you know, maybe he's not as bad as we make him out to be, if we're getting to the point where people are throwing crabs at him. Leffen's fault. I feel like Hbox, you know, might have at least some complicity in the matter, but like the rest of the community's reaction to, or like some of the other top players' reaction to Hbox definitely did not help the situation.
Even if your wits were somewhat rattled.
Listen here. If you can breathe, you can fight. Now come. We take back our ship.
You do not need to tell us twice.
Perfect. Let's go murder some people. Got that guy's fucking kneecap. Oh, yeah. Like, for sure, Leffen's, like, done worse things toxic-wise than Hbox. Don't get me wrong. A huge part of, like, why people don't like Hbox is just straight up because his character's puff. And the character doesn't do hype shit. I'm not saying that, like, the dislike of Hbox is justified. I'm just saying, like, that parts of why people don't like Hbox definitely do have some things to do with Hbox's personality. But, like, the level that it got to was definitely absurd. And then you have, like, Mango the Golden Boy, who could never do any wrong, according to some people.
Listen here. If you can breathe, you can fight. Now come. We take back our ship.
Oh, I have armor? That actually might be useful. What did I do? I can use 2 axes? Huh. Well, we're just gonna go with this shield. I truly do believe that if Hbox played like a sick character, nobody would have half as many problems with the guy. somebody here. I just like cut that guy's arm off. Holy shit. What? That person threw a fucking shield at me? What the fuck was that? It's a bold move to throw your shield at somebody, though. For sure. Yeah, of course. Listen, again, I'm not denying that, like, Leffen threw fuel on the fire. I'm just saying that the fire was already there. Do you get them all? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I struggle with, like, pointing a particularly large amount of blame on, like, Leffen or any other content creator for stuff like that. Because on the one hand, while they should most likely know that their words have, like, additional power given that they're content creators, I don't think it's particularly fair to, like, assign blame on them for things that they, like, would never have actually asked for. That was brutal. What the fuck? Oh, that was bad. Yeah. I do think in, like, specifically this case, Leffen definitely does deserve some blame because I think he took it too far in his, like, dislike of HBox and whatnot. But yeah. It's pretty... Leffen definitely said some shit about HBox that probably shouldn't have been said. I do think, like, in particular, the, like, throwing a crab, though, was pretty deranged, because, like, just what the fuck? Like, what about, like, anything makes you believe you want to, throw a crab at somebody? Oh, obviously, that guy absolutely should have been arrested. That's assault. Like, it is straight up assault, and, like, what the fuck?
shopping and start rowing.
Oh wow. I feel like I missed some gold, but it's fine. Could be. I think definitely like of the people who could potentially win Summit for potentially like melee to do well, I think it's basically best case scenario, any of the three.
What is there to say?
Oh, something like, I was stupid, selfish, reckless, blind, bone-headed, and I smell like blood and shit.
I like my version better.
Yeah, but like, it's Mango Man. The best player left, probably.
Someone is setting up an outpost on that island.
Kjotve's men, gnawing at any piece of open land like dogs worrying a bone.
Even with you half in the grave, we could easily take them.
Let's go raid.
Run, my wolves!
Wait, why am I stuck? What's going on here? Hello? I have no arrows. What the fuck? How do I have no arrows? Wild. I'm gonna try and run forward. Murder this guy. The kills in this game are fucking brutal. That makes it good. Mango choked? Oh man. Is it a Mango Buster moment? I will say I definitely don't think that Mango's been playing the best today from what I've seen. Considering that Leffen, who is like the oh shit, I'm on fire? What the fuck? How do I get off fire? Stop, drop, and roll, I guess? He lost to SVAT? Yeah. You know.
We are done here! Come on!
Is there food here somewhere? Or anything that would be useful? Yeah, it definitely looked like he was like gonna lose to Leffen, but Leffen also did not look like he was playing particularly well. Which isn't super surprising given that the man has been stuck in EU for like forever. Bone biter. That's funny. And then it turns out to be like super close with like Leffen absolutely or like crushing him in like 2 sets. Mango just destroying him in another set, and then 2 close sets. Where like honestly neither of them looked like amazing. which is kind of unfortunate. It's unfortunate to see them being like rusty, especially for Leffen, because like the whole situation has been like not very kind to him, and no matter how you feel about him as like as a person, he's definitely like one of the sickest foxes.
Come for us now, harder and stronger than before.
No surprise there. This war has spun on for 3 generations. I hardly...
Not anymore. Yeah, definitely not right now.
I could warm my
But like
bones
peak
over
Leffen is
Would
like
you not prefer a
pretty
pair of
insane to
sealskin
fox.
breeches?
Just take care, Eivor. Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
Am I going the right way? I'm not certain I am. Oh, I am. Perfect. Mango and Gran, Zane Giga depressed, yeah. I feel bad for Zane. He's been like playing insane at like multiple summits and then just like dropped the ball each time.
King Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course you will.
Is that not something you worry over?
I worry only that our king will not see that I am right until it's too late.
What about Sigurd? What would he say?
If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
And what will you tell our king about this misadventure?
Only the truth. He attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
Of course not. Why would we tell
There's a
that?
song who dares sing that verse. It'll be his last song.
I wonder if IBDW will pull it out. That would be good, like really sick to see, because I think he's been putting in like a ton of work.
Pull up here!
Yeah, my understanding is that he's been like practicing for like
Well, well.
Yeah.
The feeder of ravens returns. And not... We thought we had lost you, Eivor. For good this time.
A warm welcome as always, Ranvi.
I mean it is Mango.
You
He's
look like
he's
red and shit.
you
What
know,
happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well
he's the
enough.
goat for a reason.
Though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king, he is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have
But I'd like to
nearly
see
perished.
IBDW win.
Save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. We killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
There you go.
After so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud hangs over you. Is something wrong?
Seeing my father's axe after 17 winters. It stirred something in me. A feeling I have not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Memories of past agonies. of sadness and pain.
I should speak with Volka. She could help me make sense of my feelings.
Take your time getting settled. I will see you at the Longhouse.
I think you have lost your edge, Eivor, just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
I got skill points, that's cool. I really like what they did with the Assassin's Creed games for like the more modern ones. I have no idea what's going on right now though. Like Assassin's Creed Odyssey though is like one of my favorite games. And this also seems super sick, so. Wow. You hate him? Oh, why? Just out of curiosity, because for me these games are super fun. I like the... You don't like AAA games at all? Fair enough, man. Yeah, see, maybe for me, part of it... Oh, that's a two-handed axe. I see, I see. It's like way better than this. For me, the Assassin's Creed games feel different enough from each other that they're okay, and I don't play very many AAA games. I pretty much just play sometimes Assassin's Creed and like Halo and Pokemon, but I don't really count Nintendo games as AAA because Nintendo games are just Nintendo games. Where am I trying to go? I definitely do feel you that a lot of like AAA games look the same though. Because they all seem to go... See, that's a fair criticism. I'm not sure how this ties into the whole Assassins thing either. And to be honest, like, I don't know what being a Spartan has to do with being an assassin either in Odyssey, but like, these games take what was like a really good formula of Black Flag and like refine it to be
Still looks good. One of my finest.
Even better is what I would say.
It has a blunted blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it.
And for me, like, that's enough for like games like this. And like, I would never pay full price for an Assassin's Creed game because of the fact that they always go on sale. But I bought this game for like $15, so I was like, why not? I definitely, though, agree when it comes to like games looking the same, because every like AAA game is always going for like this hyper realistic look. Literally every AAA game. Look exactly the same. I don't know how. So what it is 100% is that every single AAA game, pretty much, they run on like one of three engines. I'm sure they have like other things as well, but you know. The basic idea is they're all like built the same, and then they're always going for very specifically hyper realism. And when you're going for hyperrealism, there's not a lot of room for style.
Spirits are strong, but my nights are newly
And so you end up with everything looking like very similar because it's just trying to look how real life
I
looks.
Sorry to hear.
You know?
You were together how long?
5 weeks it was. 5 beautiful, passionate weeks. But all that is done. Will I never find my Brunhilde?
Valkyries do not walk the world as they once did, Gunnar.
Indie games definitely have the edge there, I think, in terms of like style.
My friend, look at my wares, my weapons.
Because for whatever reason, when you try and make like a different looking AAA game, everyone's always like the graphics suck, or like it doesn't look realistic enough,
That is all for now.
or like a lot of people are. And then with indie games, there's not really that same pressure. So you get like games that look like, for example, Moonglow Bay, which has a really like cute, like cube type look, and tells like an extremely interesting story in this like very small, very unique game. Whereas like AAA games like this, you get like a big story, but it's not often, they're not the best stories, and like the gameplay is super frequently cookie cutter, like basically the same as other games, whether it's from the same series or other series. And only very rarely do you get something that like feels special or different. AAA games all look the same. Everything is melting together into vomit. Like, do you mean that like individual AAA games look like vomit? Because I think the games, like the graphics look like sharp. Personally, I think like the graphics look sharp. I think that until you get like some nice clipping like that. Oh yeah, give it to me. But yeah, I think that like AAA games typically look pretty sharp. I think for me the biggest problem is that it all just kind of looks samey with the other AAA games. I think this is a bit like less egregious because it's not modern. I think that it's really especially bad in games that are like set in modern times. Whereas a lot of the ancient games or like historical games have like more leeway to have like semi-unique looks to stuff.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor.
And like I don't think it's like gotten to the point where it's so realistic that it like starts to hit the uncanny valley effect. Like you can still look at this and it doesn't feel odd to me.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
Sure, whatever this
I
means.
always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
And like I think like Halo looks really good. The sci-fi games as well definitely have more leeway to have like a unique look.
So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
You're a very fine teacher. I'm sure I'll excel.
Interesting.
Tend to not like it when there's no contrast between the background and the things of importance, like in a combat scenario. Fair enough.
In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
Then I will spit in your face and I will bash in your skull.
not bad, not bad. The rhyme is there, the sound is good, but Consider that I said you were silly, and you told me you would kill me. At times, it might be best to remain on theme.
I'll have this guy
Something to
know
consider.
that calling me silly is a very
Last
good reason
one.
for me to kill
So
you.
go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be
Which is why a lot of the
clever,
time they just
quick,
add a giant
or
red
you'll
outline on
forget
enemies
and
out of
wait.
nowhere. Yeah,
I look eagerly
true.
forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. There's still much for you to learn about flighting, but I'm confident you'll pick it up. Happy to help
I
you
definitely do
learn
think for
if you'd
sure
like to
that
come
indie
back
games
again.
are the future.
Perhaps I will. Thank you, Alvis.
You've always disliked more polygons equal better graphics. For sure. I definitely agree with that. Like I said, I do think like this looks like relatively nice.
Eivor,
Like I would even say I do like
looking
this.
rough you are. Welcome home.
But like definitely a lot of like the very like samey like modern games.
Toby,
I
trading
don't
a needle for an
like
arrow,
as
I
much.
Eivor, can you teach me the art of archery?
I would be happy to. See how I'm standing? Plant your feet in the ground, no wider than your shoulders. Breathe in as you draw the arrow back. Look at the point you want to hit, and now imagine the arrow passing straight through it, far beyond. Breathe out, then release.
Is that what I'm looking for? Let's see.
Thank you, Eivor. Now, I have something for you.
I think if a game has better focus and does more interesting things with the visuals, that game has better graphics, like Dota 2 versus League. League has way better visual clarity than Dota. Then Dota must have a abysmal visual clarity for sure. I've never actually played Dota though. I need to aim higher. I have no arrows.
See? All in the eye.
Thank you, Eivor. As a gift, I could design a new tattoo for you. Something to decorate your scar.
A kind offer. I want this scar visible.
Oh, I did not mean
Dota's
to
like if you
offend.
made
In any
a
case, I do
mobile
have
a mobile with
tattoo for you.
hyper realistic graphics in a vacuum, it looks great, but in practice it probably looks yeah, but it looks awful in the context of a match. Fair enough. I think
Come and drink. Let us amuse the gods.
Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
I think I definitely really agree with like the like
Think you can handle a
modern
few
era
rounds?
games where it's just like everything's just brown. Things like yeah, Call of Duty is like exactly what I'm talking about. Where just literally everything is like browns. Oh. What? I see how it works. Oh. I definitely have found in the past the Call of Duty games to be a bit hard to parse, especially on some of the like browner maps, let's say.
Like Like Odin, mead is my lifeblood.
Oh, now I'm like fucking shit-faced. Holy crap.
Well done.
This land will never prosper.
I enjoy this. This is fun, yeah.
Who would like to hear a story? Who would enjoy a tale of the
Oh,
gods?
really? That's crazy.
There has
Yeah, I
always
mean,
been war.
for sure, he's been putting in tons of work, so IBDW definitely deserves it if he wins.
Hey, can you point me to some good hunting grounds?
I could, but bring me 3 deer antlers to prove.
But
your
yeah, like I
skills,
definitely
and I
agree with the
might
general
just have a
idea that
story
AAA games are
A
overrated,
worthy challenge. I'll see
and
you
that indie
soon.
games are like pretty objectively the future of where gaming is gonna go. Oh wow, that's crazy. Good for him.
Sven, have you designed any new tattoos?
A few worth looking at.
Good for him.
Tove says she's trying out some new tattoos.
She is, and she's getting better at it.
Let me have a look.
Go ahead.
Oh, I can get tattoos? That's a weird tattoo. That's like a more reasonable tattoo. That's whatever. Jormungandr? I like that. That's awesome. Let's go with this. Can I get it on both arms? Yes, of course. Oh, I can get more Jormungandr tattoos? Okay. I'll just leave the hair, it's fine. That's like a series, I see. IBDW destroyed Zane and Mango. Wowza, yeah. That's awesome. It's good for the game. See, like
Anything else?
effort and stuff like that be rewarded. And IBDW is pretty sick.
See
So
you later, Sven.
Sure.
great to see him pop off. But yeah, part of the reason that I'm like not at all worried when
Warlock, I could do with a round.
people constantly complain that Stadia has no AAA games, I'm just like,
Let's do this
AAA
then.
games kind of, a lot of them are not that good. Like, you can think of AAA games and just so many of them. I don't really care what the rules are. I plan to lose. Okay. Is this just Yahtzee?
This will do.
This is an odd game, for sure. Let's keep all the dice. Zane hasn't won an offline still. That's kind of funny. That's it's unfortunate for Zane. Like, Zane's really good, so IBDW went offline before him post lockdown. It's pretty crazy. Cause like Zane's really good, probably the best Marth, like to ever do it.
What is going on here?
One only because of lag, you guys, online or online player. Yeah, you got it. I have no doubt that's true. Sure.
I have almost got you now.
Interesting.
But yeah, like back to what I was saying. The reason that like I always laugh when people are like, Stadia needs I think I lose, unfortunate. Tragic. Yeah.
Could have been anyone's game.
Are you going to walk away now with your head
Doesn't
hung
need
in
AAA
defeat?
games, because
Let
indie
us
games are
play
just
again.
better, and
Another
Stadia is like a
round.
good place for indie games. I don't want to do this again.
That is enough Orlok for now.
Part of the reason why Stadia is like really good for indie games is because of like Stadia Pro, and that being a good way to introduce people to your games.
They must be finished now.
Also, the fact that it doesn't require people to like have a console or anything.
Let him cool down.
Like that's
I
a
could
huge
speak to Volker
plus.
first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going
Even though
anywhere.
people, you know, some people don't like things like Stadia, which is fair enough. Cloud gaming's still in its infancy. And some of it truly does not work the best. Like xCloud, I always hear people having problems with. Or I often hear people having problems with. It's still a good service to have though, right? Like having access to the ability to try out games before you download them is useful. But it's just not really like what I personally hope to see from cloud gaming. I think that's gonna be it for me though, pretty much. So I will be back tomorrow, probably at 8 o'clock. Hopefully, this is not me telling yet another lie about the time that I'll be back, but you know. Definitely 8 o'clock, though. For sure, 100%. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. More Stadia content, because that's what I do on Mondays. Maybe I'll do something else after. And then on Tuesday I'm doing Pokemon stuff, so I'm going to open cards and play the games. And, as I said on Friday? Either Friday or yesterday. I've decided that I'm finishing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond no matter how long it takes. 100% it's happening. So make sure not to miss that. And as ever, I am going to be posting this to YouTube. So if you're watching there, make sure to like and subscribe if you've made it this far in the video. And if you have, you know, you should probably come check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/CLW22. The link will, as ever, be in the description. But, yeah, so that's all. Oh, and if anyone wants to, if you want to see some amazing pictures of my lovely cats, you should follow me on Twitter. That link will also be in the bio, or it's on my Twitch About page. So yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful night and or day, depending on when you're watching this or what time it is for you. And I will see you all later. Bye.